is Jessica, the Systems Magician, and welcome to Biz Magic TV, where we turn your biz chaos into order so you can stop sinking and start soaring. Today we are talking about the 2 keys of effective delegation. Sounds really hard? Totally easy. First, I want to tell you a little story. So I have 4 kids. You may or may not know that already, but recently I asked one of my children, who is about 9 years old, to crack some eggs into a bowl and to put a plate underneath that bowl to catch any of the drips, because when you crack that egg, right, like the goo sometimes comes out. So I told him to put a bowl on a plate and crack the eggs into the bowl because he wanted to make some chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, great, do it. That's amazing. So a little while later, I looked over from the living room into the kitchen because you can totally see. And what I saw was not exactly what I asked for. Oh, it was close. But what he had done was take a giant stainless steel bowl and put it on a small plate and crack the eggs into that. He did exactly what I told him to do, but he didn't do it in the way that I expected him to do. So we're going to talk about why that went wrong and how you can apply that into your business. So the first key to delegation is make a clear decision. You cannot have any results if you don't have a clear decision on exactly what you want to have happen. My decision was I wanted the eggs cracked in a bowl because I didn't want the mess on the counter. It was clear, but it wasn't clear enough. Well, that's not true. The decision was clear, but my instructions weren't clear enough. So that's what we're going to talk about. You cannot be wishy-washy when you're asking someone to do something for you and expect to get the results that you want. It just doesn't work. If you are wishy-washy because you don't know exactly what it is you want done, you may as well not even ask because your delegation is going to fail. Okay, so key number 1, be crystal clear on exactly what you want to have happen. All right, so the key number 2, and this is where I failed in this one. Ooh, nice shadow. Whew. Key number 2, clear communication. Okay, go back to that bowl story. In my head, what I had seen was a regular soup bowl sitting on a big plate. That's not what I translated. I said, get a bowl, put it on a plate. Needed to be a little bit more clear. So what are some things that you can do in your business that are not getting done exactly how you want them done, and how can you clear that up? If you need an email template written and you want it done in a certain way, did you draw it out on a piece of paper, sort of sketch it out for your graphic designer so that they know exactly where is the header, is there a header, footer, what links do you want, etc., etc.? Have you been super crystal clear on exactly what you want done? So that is going to help you millions and millions and millions of times over. All those things that you're doing, this is what makes your business run when you have a team. Key number 1, having that completely crystal clear outcome. Decide what you want. No decision, no results. Remember that. That is a huge, huge key, okay? No decision, no results. Key 1, make a decision. All right, key 2, we already talked about this. Rehashing, don't mess this up. Crystal clear communication. Always be very specific. Sometimes it doesn't matter when you're delegating something what that person does or how they do it, as long as you get the desired results. But if there is something that you need done a certain way, you better have it written down, you better be crystal clear, and you better say exactly what that person needs to hear. Sometimes you're going to have to practice this. People are not mind readers. It's okay. We all do it. But don't be so attached to the method if it's still getting the results that you want. That's all I'm going to say about that. So that's your 2 keys. If you're struggling with this, I want you to click on the link that's in the description. First, subscribe to me. Second, click on the link in the description. Apply for this intensive. This intensive is going to give you such an amazing overview of your business. You're going to know exactly what needs to happen, exactly when it needs to happen, and how it needs to happen. You won't have to worry about figuring out your crystal clear communication because that's already done for you. And you can have it all in 2 hours. 2 hours of your time to have your entire strategic action plan done. It's no joke. So click on apply today, and I'll see you later. Have an amazing day.